feel like this is girl culture, yes, but we also have to address men. Like, I think a lot of men, old and young, are not educated enough on sex and women's bodies. So when you get there, you do exactly what she did. You kiss me twice, you put it in, you come, it's finished. And I don't know what in your head tells you that you did a good job. I don't know what in your head tells you to not prioritize women's satisfaction. I don't know if it's patriarchy that we suffered from so much so that you guys don't care about women's pleasure.
Funny enough, studies actually suggest that only about 60% of women experience an orgasm in their lifetime.
That is...
If it wasn't for being a DJ,
actually quite
like
sad.
in their lifetime, and only around 40% of women climax consistently. So every time that they do have sex, they climax. So that's only 30 to 40% of women in the world.
For me, I want to ask about just pleasure. Like right now at the place that you're at, and Babi, you as well, right now at the place that you're at with maturity, with life, with growth, do you feel like you understand your body as a woman? And do you feel like you understand what pleasure, sexual pleasure is to you? So was it done in your mouth?
Yes, he's like, he
Spun
was
in your
choking me, and then he went in my mouth. And then I was like,
Never have I ever sent a dirty text to the wrong person.
oh no.
I
can never make that
You
mistake.
don't even dirty text.
I don't even know how to flirt, so it's...
Never have I ever let someone spit in my mouth or spit in someone else's mouth.
Oh, no, Lisa.
Ooh,
No,
yes,
but
like
Nigel
Nigel
is very handsome. Our
Yeah,
boss
so-
is very handsome, guys. Just. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Girl Culture. It is your girl, Miss Shy, aka Shy Moon, aka Shy Baby.
It's your girl, the MBOKODO _.
And it's your girl feeling super tired, but it's your girl Pavi Brooks, aka Pabalelebeko
AKA
Ngonyana
Motswana.
Oh my gosh, guys, it feels so wonderful to be back. So for those of you guys who don't know, me and the girlies come from a trip from Zimbabwe 2 weekends ago.
It's actually quite amazing that the first weekend we spent together is not in South Africa.
In another country.
Talking about-
Right, talk about levels.
Oh my
Listen.
gosh, guys. And that was our first time actually really spending time together as the
Literally.
girlies. So just to give you guys some context, we were flown out to Zimbabwe on an all expenses trip to the Nasty C Iverson tour event in Harare that started and kicked off in Harare, and it was beautiful. It was amazing. We got to collaborate and interact with other influencers and everybody else who was also on the trip. It was a beautiful trip, no drama. Everybody had fun, some more than others.
Which is actually very much, which is very like amazing, because how is it that we all spend 4 days together? There's like 16 people in that whole
Space.
building.
Where we were, yeah.
And nobody fought.
Nobody fought.
There was no drama. There was no
Not even one
beef.
fight.
Like, that was actually...
But
Really
Everson
nice,
tour
right?
is so blessed. Like, I've never seen
Shout
that.
out OCD. Shout out
Honestly,
OCD updates
shout out.
for everything, and shout out Nasty C, man. You killed that. You killed your performance, and everybody that was there.
Everybody that was there, yeah.
Was
Mbali
lit.
was doing the most.
Mbali, our girl in Bali, guys. She was doing her most. She killed her set. Like, nah, it was, what was your...
Shai was twerking on stage. Shai
Me, I-
was throwing it up on stage.
Who said that?
You know that it's going down.
Who said that?
Who
If
said
someone
that? Me?
is throwing it on
I
stage.
didn't do that.
Ha.
Huh? Who you talking about, Bobby?
Oh, I'm so sorry, it wasn't you. Really? I am so sorry, I must have seen otherwise.
But when I was looking for my fight, match. I was looking for my files.
It was that lit though.
That-
I won't
yeah,
lie.
it was that
It was
good.
really
It was
that
that
lit.
good.
But I wanted to know from you guys, what was the one thing that you actually learned about each other? Like, what did you learn about me?
Should I start?
About her? Yeah.
I would say, I think even our cultural besties, when they look at the episode, I don't know who they think is the most extroverted and whatnot, but I'm here to confirm it. It's Shy. Shy is a wild beast. This girl is fun.
Wild?
I even said to her the other day, Dude, it's like you were born with drugs in your system. Because how is it that you have so much energy, such great energy the whole time? Even when my social battery was on 0, Shy was up there. I was like, you know what? Listen, I'm giving you your flowers, girl.
Bro, Shy was up there
The
at
whole
8
4
a.m. 8 a.m. She
Going
wakes
to
up,
the
going,
gym.
she's already hyped. I'm like, go, let's go, yo.
So yeah, that's what I found out. And then Nolita, okay, we think Nolita is talkative, but I think, yeah, we haven't seen nothing. This girl can talk. This girl can talk. Oh, and she's competitive. She is competitive. Oh, and they're both sore losers. I'm done.
I'm not a sole loser, but
You are at your
I actually won the go-karting race, by the way.
after you almost killed all of us for like losing it the first time. Like, you were
I want to see, where's the sheet, guys? Time.
It was bad. They both terrible. Like, they are so losers.
Yeah.
Nolita games, she will get furious. Until
Yo,
she wins. So, yeah.
honestly, yeah, let me also take it. That's also one thing that I saw that I learned about Lolita on the trip.
Yeah.
Like, yo, Lolita, when it comes to games, she does not play those games, bro.
Yeah.
Like, she is so stern and she's like, no, my team is winning. Like, she does not care. And yeah, she will come for you. Like, she will really come for you. And then, Bobby, I noticed that you are actually just a very beautiful person. Like, you were just vibing with everybody. You were helpful. You were very helpful with me too, you know, on the trip and stuff, you know, asking if we need anything or if I need any help with everything, with the whole trip coming together. And I really noticed that, dude, like, in general, you're just a vibe.
Aww.
Just a beautiful vibe. And yeah, I won't lie, guys. Like, you guys are awesome.
What
Yo.
about you?
Okay, Shy.
Guys, why are you guys making it seem like I'm a problem?
Guys. Also, like, I don't think you guys understand. Like, I promise you, what we are saying is not doing justice. Please believe me. This girl has energy. And for me, I understand during the day, but like at 8, like, how are you so hyped?
In the morning. And also, Nolita is you have what is
I'm
it?
not a
News in the
morning-
morning. Yeah, she's
yeah.
not a morning
I'm
person.
not a morning
So you
person.
can imagine the two.
Guys, I was complaining to I need to tell you, I was complaining to Bobby the whole time. Guys, what Ushara 16? Usha energy, ne? So when she wakes up, oh guys, okay, let's go to the gym, and I'm Jimmy.
I'm trying to be a positive influence by saying, let's wake up and go to the gym. These people want to sleep because they were busy drinking the whole night.
Exactly.
We were all
So
drinking
you
the whole
need
night.
the rest.
One thing about Shai, she has like the energy is not, it doesn't change just because it's in the morning. You're gonna think, it's less. No, it's like on a high the whole time, the whole
day.
time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I feel like that's one thing I learned. Like, you're extremely, extremely energetic. Like, I don't think you have. I don't know if you do, which is a concern. But maybe we'll chop it up in another episode. Because how are you so hyped? Like,
Wow, dude.
Truly, do you have time
it a
to
Zim
yourself?
thing? What is a, was it like a traveling thing, or like you try
Are you
to have
just like
fun?
that? Like, even with yourself,
Or
even
like
with your friends?
full time?
Oh, that's just how I am.
Oh, Truly, that's
I'm
crazy.
That's just me. all the
Like, you don't have moments where you maybe have your zen and
I
you just
think-
want to be in your moment.
But guys, we're around people. I'm zen when I'm at home.
I was about to
And
say
when I'm
that.
like chilling by myself, you know, I spend a lot of time with myself.
And I think
but
if you
when
were
I'm
to be like that around us, we'd feel like you're not okay.
exactly,
You would feel like you're
you
not
know what
okay.
I mean. And also, I'm just like a host by heart. Like in general, like I definitely want to make sure that people are accommodated for, people are happy, we're all having a vibe, and everything is just going smoothly. So there always has to be that life of the party and somebody who's
And that
you
was
know
you.
on that vibe
Yeah, and that's
to make
definitely
sure
her.
that we're all on that vibe. You know what I mean?
And you did.
Absolutely
So
loved it.
beautifully. For
Absolutely
everyone.
loved
Because I
it.
feel like if we were to say anyone was sidelined, whatever, we'd be lying. Everyone participated. You made everyone feel important in the trip. You made everyone a priority. Everyone
Yeah.
felt like, I'm
Yeah.
special. Like, she's shaking
Yeah,
on me.
make you
Everyone.
feel
And you're
I
very
love that.
considerate. Hey, you're very, very considerate from food to drinks to
Yeah.
everything. It was like, no, this is not about our room. This is not about us being fine. It was like, nah, everybody needs to be. So it was really amazing to
Sorted.
see.
Oh, guys.
What did you think about me?
Baby, number one, she doesn't lie when she says she's gonna call you out if you're doing something that doesn't make sense to her. She will call you out. Because Upabi was like, you're not going downstairs with a bonnet. You're not getting downstairs with the bonnet. I tried to like run away. I'm like, oh, show me my right.
I remember even when I made you change, I said, go back and wear a bikini.
No. Yeah, we're not doing that.
No, but it wasn't even the first time. Like, maybe one thing about her, if I understand and don't also challenge you, are we in doubt? Like, you're gonna end up here until you do the right thing. I'm like, yo, this girl, like,
Even like I even said it with Shai. When you got mad at me when you were drunk, I'm like,
Did
"It's
I get
fine,
mad
beat
at
me
you?"
up." I'm like, it's fine, beat me up, but I'm not going anywhere.
yes,
I'm not going anywhere.
So yeah.
Wow, that's pretty.
Also, I feel like I just appreciate the fact that, like, we were talking about it. Like, I feel like we got to know each other more intimately, you know, and I just appreciated that.
Outside of the podcast,
Yes.
outside of just linking up here, we got
Yes.
to actually learn each other more. And I think that's actually going to help us also grow
With the
Yes.
pod, yeah.
with the pod, you know what I mean? Our chemistry is so much better.
Yes.
We understand each other more now. You know what I mean? And that
And I
was a
love it.
double
We're on the
trip.
money. I have a game. I feel like we
Okay.
just need to get spicy because
Okay.
you know, Zim was already spicy, but we can't tell you guys anything about that. So like, let's just put it in a game. Like, let's just play a game. You know, let's get into spice.
Okay.
Never have I ever, ladies. You need to tell me if you've ever done it or not.
If you have done it, what you take a
Yes.
we're drinking what champagne.
Yeah. With champagne darlings. Okay, I'm gonna start with the first question. Never have I ever started a fight to get out of a relationship.
To get out of a relationship. I will lie. That one is a bit tricky. Not to get out of a relationship, but I've started a fight for vibes. Like, I sometimes think like, no, like guys, like sometimes you know, you just want to spice things up in the relationship. We can't like. There must be some drama, man. Like there must be
my God.
some excitement. So maybe I'll just start a like a little debate or something, and then it ends up into a fight, and then we'll end up
Okay, have a
kissing
drink.
up and making up.
Have a drink.
Yeah.
Have your
That's
drink.
crazy.
I have started a fight to end a relationship because I wanted it to be his fault at the end of the day. So somehow I need to switch it up so that when it's done, it's your fault. But in reality, I orchestrated the whole thing. I made it. And listen, it worked. I'm sorry.
It does, hey.
I mean, I'm sorry, but it was,
Women are good instigators also.
How alive.
Yeah, I've
that's a
also done it.
superpower.
Hey, sometimes we just have to leave.
So
It's not your
drink.
time.
Both of you
I
drink.
had my drink.
No, you didn't.
I really did.
Yeah.
Never have I ever sent a dirty text to the wrong person.
Oh no.
I don't
can never make that mistake.
You don't even dirty text.
I don't even know how to flirt, so it's like
The nude.
dirty texting is even way
Yeah,
far.
Mara, how do you even? What's a dirty text like? Ooh, baby, come get this
Nudes.
coochie. What?
Yeah.
Oh, things like that. Not to the wrong person. I mean, if I'm in obviously for me, if I'm sending you a dirty text, it's because
Sajola.
you're my man, like siajola. But even if like it's a thing of like we're dating or whatever, but like I'm dating you. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna send it to you, Joseph, thinking that you're Tom. But no.
Now my people know that I don't even know how to flirt. Even when you flirt with me, I'll be like,
Really?
I could believe that.
Yeah.
Judging from, I could believe that.
yeah.
It's
So I
believable.
wouldn't even send a dirty text to anybody. No, sorry.
Guys, never have I ever
I have you.
recorded. Oh, contributing question.
Dirty text to the wrong person.
Hayi, mina vele nje ngimbo ama daily text anginasikhathi. Never have I ever recorded while doing the deed.
Oh my gosh, Nolita, what are you asking? I'm a virgin. I'm a virgin, Nolita.
talking about?
Like, what are you talking about? Doing what?
What
D?
even is the thing?
Doing what is that thing?
Like,
what is
what
that?
are we talking
Like,
about?
The sin you used to get up to in your past life before you had.
in my
in
past,
my past
yes.
life. Okay, you should
Yes,
have
you should
specified.
have actually. Thank you for clearing that
Thank
up.
you,
friend.
actually.
Thank you.
I mean, in my
yes.
past life, yes.
Yeah.
In your past life.
In my past life, yes.
Yeah, in my past life, yeah.
I definitely have made a couple videos with my, ex. Very nice videos, films for me and me alone.
Do you still have them from
Yes,
your
good
I do.
question.
I
Really?
still have
You
them.
do?
Yeah, I do. They're
Oh,
still
wow.
there on my phone. I watch them sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, no, just for vibes though.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like, I'm like, "Ish, man, I'm like,
It
that was
was
nice."
just-
Also, because I've been celibate, so
Yeah.
yeah, sometimes I'll just watch it.
You're
just
like, why
for-
not?
Yeah. But yeah, no, I've definitely
Have.
on tape. I hope it doesn't become like a Kim K situation and then my tapes get leaked.
Yeah.
I really hope that never happens.
You also have.
I also have, but then I don't have the videos. And I can't do that. Hey, when I'm done with it, I'll pumula leon marahwag.
Yeah.
Pumula everything. I'm sorry. So I don't have anything, and I haven't done it in this life.
Yeah,
anymore.
that was
That was
in
my
the past
love.
life.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wish I had them though. Now that I think about it,
Yeah.
those were good videos.
Yeah,
They were pretty good.
I wouldn't mind seeing a video of Bobby.
Hey.
Of Bobby. Hey man.
That's
I
Vulani
wouldn't mind.
OnlyFans. Vulani OnlyFans.
Listen, Plan Z, I'm there.
Yeah,
Plan Z, I'm there.
last.
Hey.
I must have tried
Like
everything under the
everything
sun.
Under the sun, I saw it.
That's-
So you haven't?
There's no way.
Kanti uzibeka kanjalo kanti.
No way. With your man, you've never taken a young sex tape, yeah. Nothing.
I don't believe her.
You are lying.
I don't
bro.
believe her.
You're lying. You have.
I don't
In your
believe
past
her.
life, remember. It was in the
Like
past life.
and it's okay because it's in your past life.
Really? Wow.
I have.
Oh, I was about to say
Brent is quite flirty. So there's absolutely no way. Like
I
her
have, but just
intimate level is
once in my life. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like that person. Oh, like I think we were smoking something. We went away. Never have I ever let someone spit in my mouth or spit in someone else's mouth.
Oh. No, Lisa.
Ooh.
What?
I did say it's the spicy edition.
Oh my God.
It's hard.
I was like, it happened to me once. And I don't think I liked it. I was like,
So was it
this
done
is-
in your mouth?
Yes, he
Spat
was
in your mouth.
choking me and then he went in my mouth. And then I was like, I was very confused. I was like, in the moment, I was like, okay, I understand that maybe this is a kink for you. But I was like, I don't like this.
Ask me first.
I'm like, I don't. But how do you ask? It was a in the moment
Yeah,
thing.
you
know
can't
what I
drop
mean?
the moment
You can't
now,
say,
yeah.
"Can I spit in your mouth?" I don't
Yeah,
know.
can I spit in your mouth? Oh yes. It's better than fast.
Actually, have you done it?
It wasn't like in a kinky kind of way. That person and I was like super in love, and we were basically trying absolutely everything. I'm like, let's see. So it was like disgusting even when we were doing it, but in a fun way. Like, let's try, let's see.
You just wanted to
Let's
see.
open your mouth. So I have done it just in an experimental way, not in a kinky kind of.
Okay, wait. So you did it to him?
and he did it to me. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that I've never done. Also, my body is the temple. Like, I'm sorry. Spitting in my mouth.
Your body is the temple,
in
but
my mouth.
he's inside of you.
Yes, he worships inside. It's a church. That's your worship place,
yeah.
baby. That's where you worship. That's where you connect. Mara spitting, you can't spit on the temple. Remember, you don't spit on the temple. You chill in the temple. You make sure the temple is good.
Oh, okay. Oh, I
Make sure the
understand.
temple is in a good condition. But you can't spit in the temple, bro. Okay, last one. Never have I ever had sex on the first date. Okay, wait, sorry. A quick one. Never have I ever dated someone that's 12 years older than me.
12 years. Wait,
Plus.
Let me do a calculation real quick. Real quick. I just need to do a fast
I don't
calculation.
even need calculations.
Yeah.
Like,
I think if you have Vele, you don't need to
I
calculate.
bet. But he was like 12 years on the
On
dot.
the dot.
Yeah, he was 12 years on the dot.
I'm
like,
the 12 years plus.
Yeah, I'm also blind.
Plus what? We don't know. But
Ish.
it's a plus.
That
Yeah,
man,
same.
That was
But
a good
yeah.
man, Savannah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yo.
older men sometimes.
Sometimes.
They know how to get it right. Sometimes.
I think my experience, like most times.
Most times,
Yeah. Most times they're always good. And then never have I ever had sex on the first date. I'm done. Kateli.
I'm very disappointed that I have. But I have. It's very disappointing, and I really, really do understand the person who's going to judge me. I really do.
Because we're not supposed to be doing that, to be honest, guys.
honest.
Like, it's not safe to be having sex on the first date, like, honestly.
But I have. I mean, thank God it was good because that would have been like a really bad. It would be worse than it is now, but it was good. So, hey, okay, cool.
Ish, guys. My dad watches this show.
It's already too late. You've already said
It's
it
child,
a lot. You already said it a lot.
Okay, yes, I have had sex on the first date. It has happened once in my life. You know, this is my past life, though. I'm a changed person. I don't, you know what I mean? Like I'm not, but I won't lie, guys. Ish, hey, it was nice though. At least it was a good experience.
You understand?
It was a very good experience. I don't necessarily regret it, but I will never do it again. That's the truth.
Interesting. Okay, for me, I did it. But by, like, I can explain.
Such bad,
Like,
bro.
Like, I can
hell,
explain.
bro.
I didn't want it to
I thought
happen.
one of us at least could, like.
I was about to
Mina,
say,
look at
look at
mistake.
Nonita like keeping a straight face. No, like, I have. But I need to explain.
Yes, I need to
No.
explain. No, it's because my dad locked me out that day. Like,
What?
my dad locked me out and he's partially deaf. The one ear doesn't work. So I was knocking out.
What are you?
Chomi, I'm serious. Like, I'm not even, like, I'm a pen.
Sounds like a made-up story.
Oh, guys. My dad is partially deaf. Like, the one ear does
Okay,
not
what
work.
does deafness have to do?
That means when you knock, he can't hear. Guys, I don't appreciate you laughing at my story, honestly. Like, guys.
Oh my god! Yeah, hilarious.
So you were knocking on the door, and he couldn't hear you. So you went back to the guy's place,
guy.
and then it
And
happened.
then, yeah. But also,
So he dropped you off after the date,
Yes.
and he left.
Yes.
And then while you were knocking, your
I'm
dad
like,
is not
yeah,
picking
it's
up.
chai.
So he came back, he fetched you. You guys went back to his place, and then
exactly
it happened.
like that.
Okay.
But also, I'm very grateful because in my head, I ended up dating the person. It's the dynamics. It's a long
in
dynamic
your head,
thing.
what do you mean by that?
Like we dated. We actually dated. We just didn't get into a relationship, guys. I've explained this to you guys before. So it was that scenario. Like we ended up kicking it, and he had to leave SA. So
Oh, okay, I see that.
So I'm grateful that at least it worked out, because I was honestly gonna be so mad. Imagine now I did things I've never done before, and I just started having sex that year when I met him. Like I just started. So for me, it was
Actually, that's also another thing. Did you, with your experience with the guy that you did on the first date, did you guys continue having your
Yes.
situation, or was it just a one night stand and that's it? You guys never spoke
honestly,
again?
it wasn't dating. It wasn't a relationship, but it kept on like happening. Because I mean, hey,
you enjoyed each other.
yeah. So it wasn't anything deep like that, but it did keep on like just reoccurring. So he was my man, my go-to man for.
He was your go-to man. I won't lie, for me, I didn't
It was a
continue with that guy because I mean, it wasn't a bad experience. It was a very good experience. But then I realized, like, afterwards, the type of person that he is, I don't really like him like that. You know what I mean? I was attracted to him.
Yes.
Very much attracted to him. The attraction was there.
Yeah.
But, that's why I really would not advise for you to do this. That's what I'm saying. Like, that was a lesson that I learned. I was like, ish, man. Next time, man, really just, actually, every time, always just get to know the person first before.
Fully clothed before naked.
Before,
you don't start naked.
Because now you can realize that you don't really like this person. And then
what?
That's just a wasted body.
Exactly. You just
Like,
got a body.
bro, that's just a wasted body. So, no.
Okay, which actually ties into our topic for today. So we're just going to be talking about I don't know, should I call it sex education?
Sex education.
Okay. Sex experiences or what you know. Okay, so my first one will be, did you guys grow up with talking about sex? Was it like an open thing, or were you like shamed for it? And would you say, okay, clearly not, but right now, are you open enough to say, hey, this is actually, I can actually speak about sex in a safe space, in a safe way without feeling shamed about or whatever?
Beautiful question.
What are we saying in the context of our family or our friends?
Family, friends,
Family,
how you
friends in
grew up
general.
about it, yeah.
Oh, no. For the first question, with my family and stuff, no, it was never like open discussions of, oh, having sex, this is what you should do. You know, this is how you should go about it. Because, yeah, no, I think in a lot of Black families that is the
it's really
case.
not.
Like,
Yeah.
sex and finances.
Off topic.
You know, that is very off topic, especially between parents and children. So, no, I didn't. But growing up with my dad, there was a point in time, I think I was around like 16, where he did sit me down just to say, okay, if you are going to have sex, I did have the sex talk. Yeah. So the sex talk did happen once.
Do you
then-
feel comfortable to share what it was like? Was it more of like, I'm reprimanding you, don't do this, whatever, or was
like
it
I'm
more
teaching you.
educational?
My dad was very like, dude, you're growing up. I understand you're a very beautiful girl. There are going to be boys who are going to come for you. Please just understand that they're all going to come for you and they want that thing. But please just preserve yourself as much as you possibly can, because, you know,
When you
men
started-
are dogs.
when you started
he said
having
it essentially. No, I don't think he was saying that I'm having sex at 16, but he was just, he could see
Preparing
that,
you.
he was
Yeah.
preparing me that, okay, I can see that my daughter's growing up and, you know, she's getting into her late teenagers and these things happen. You know
gonna
what I
happen
mean?
at
It's
some
gonna
point.
happen. And he told me, you need to use protection. He even said I must stay away from oral sex. I was like,
You were like, what? You were like, what?
but yeah, it was you know, nice that he did that, Shem. Like, he didn't make it feel awkward for me or anything. It was just a very natural conversation that he was trying to have with me, and I appreciated that. But yeah, other than that, there's never been open discussions where I can go to my dad or my brother or my sister or anyone in my family to say, oh, I'm having sex now and this is my experiences, or this is what I have experienced so far, or how I should navigate it. No, it has not been as free and open at all. No.
How about you?
I think for me, you guys know I'm from a strict home. Like, I think that's pretty obvious. So naturally, strict parents do not want to have the conversation with you. Actually, interestingly, my mom kind of busted that I was dating when I was in grade 11, and she said, I will not put you on contraceptives, because if you want to have sex, you will fall pregnant. I'm not going to protect you from that, because it's something you're not supposed to be doing in the first place, which I understood his sentiments. And I wasn't having sex also, so it was just like, she's dragging. But from her point of view, it was more of like, I feel like if I get you on contraceptives, I'm giving you the pass to go start having sex if you weren't, or to continue having fun if you were. And that's not my child. I don't want a child that's focusing on sex at that age, which retrospectively, I fully get. Like, I don't
I
think...
actually get where she was coming from with that. Yeah.
Honestly, like,
Because she doesn't want to
retrospectively,
give you that leeway.
yes, to say you're allowed, because now you know you won't fall pregnant.
Because now you know you won't fall
Yes.
pregnant, so now you
like,
know you
stand
can
the
actually,
risk.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do things you're not supposed to do, be doing at that age, stand the risk. Then you know you can fall pregnant. Do you understand? Because she knew, obviously, I don't know anything about these things that well. So for me, which, look, I appreciated that, but I do think, and I really want to raise this, like, I'm going to say this a lot throughout this episode, I think that it's so important for us young women to not have sex as demonized as it is to us at a tender age, right? So, yes, you're supposed to protect yourself, preserve yourself, make sure that you are fully mature. My sentiment is, make sure you're fully mature to make a sensible decision on who you want to have sex with, right? Make sure you just grow enough to do it. But I don't think it should be demonized, like, don't do this, don't do that, because you end up, as we grow now, I don't know about you ladies, but as I've grown, I realized that because I was never taught about my body and sex, I was never sexually liberated at a young age. I don't prioritize pleasure. Like, for me, I don't have to get to a certain point or enjoy sex or understand sex. People are just allowed to just come and do whatever that you want to do, and we continue doing it because we're in a relationship. But sometimes you don't even understand what this person is doing, and you weren't educated on it because it was so demonized and you were so protected harshly from it that now that you are there, no one's telling you what to do. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know that, I have
And
to
the
feel
only
pleasure.
reference that you have is like maybe porn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which
And porn is not realistic at all.
That's a whole different world
Porn,
in itself. It's a different conversation in itself because, as you are saying, it's completely unrealistic. It's not a safe, and I don't think you want your kids to be coached about certain things from the internet or from models. Like that's not what you want. But I think in protecting the girl child, I fully get. Make sure that you educate the girl child, especially when she comes of age. Like make sure you at least tell her, like, you know,
No, I totally hear you. On my side, I would say, okay, it wasn't necessarily a conversation, but I was open about it anyway. Not to my mom. No, not to my mom, but everywhere else I could actually ask questions and whatnot, even before I started having sex, because I used to be scared of this thing called a penis. It was really scary to me. So there's no visit me and then I'm coming. No, I was a corner girl. We are going to stand there by the corner and hold hands because I'm not going to your house because I know what you own down there.
Exactly.
And then when I was, I knew that I was about to potentially have, I went to my mom and I'm like, I need you to please, I want to start getting contraceptives from the doctor.
What age were you?
I was 16, 17.
Interesting.
I'm like, I want to start getting contraceptives. And then she was like, not even contraceptive, injection. Yeah, I want to go hlaba. She was like, wait, what do you mean you want to go hlaba? Are you telling me? And I was like, no, I'm not telling you anything. But as you can see, I'm in the space, because I was already, by grade 12, I was already in the space of like,
Media
and whatnot. I'm like, I travel a lot and I'm an adult. You will never know what happens. So rather be safe than sorry. And for like, I loved that she was like, you know what, I totally understand you. And yes, you can go on the medical aid and have that injection. So as much as it was not an open talk, when I actually did speak to my mom,
she was well respected.
She was, well respected, and she took it in quite well. And with time, even now, I'm just like, I can even say to my mom, hey, ma, he's cute and all, but I don't really like him. I'm not sexually attracted to him.
You can say that to your mom.
Now I can say that to my mom.
Nice.
And I built it. Like, one thing about my mom, you have to like build her yourself. You have to
Condition
mold her.
Condition her.
So I took it like slowly, step by step, to the point whereby I can say, yo, my mom, my boss, Nigel, are the same thing.
But
are the same thing. You know, to the point that I can say that.
I can't imagine saying that to my mom.
No, but
like,
Nigel is very handsome. Our boss is very handsome, guys. Just
I can say that to my mom. So it actually became...
I don't think they deserve to know that, guys.
But yeah, no, that's so crazy. Also, Ish, with conditioning parents, hey, that's also a real thing. Like, you come to a certain part in your life where you also have to like kind of push and teach them, like, to also step out of them being extremely strict or being a certain type of way. Like I've actually had to learn how to navigate that, especially because of me being in the media space and everything. I'm outside, you know, outside at night sometimes, or sometimes I'll be away for weekends. Because even like with now, you know, my dad is very chilled about us going to Zimbabwe for a weekend. All I said was, hey, Dad, I'm out. Like, I'm going to Zimbabwe this weekend. And he's like, oh, what you doing in Zimbabwe? And I just tell him, oh, no, it's an event, this. But it took time for us to get there, because obviously it's not like from the jump it was just as easy as, she's sleeping out now.
He also learned to trust
he
you.
also learned to trust me, learned to understand that, okay, you know, she's smart enough to navigate herself by herself out in the world. You know?
So, Nolita, going back to you then, since as you can see, like we're saying, okay, we're trying to teach our parents, let them learn how to respond to us. Coming from a strict background with the Zim thing, how did you navigate it? What did you say? Did you say that you're going to Zim? What were you going to Zim for?
I did say I was going to Zim, but I had to lie a little because my mom was not going to understand us just going there for vibes. It would have never made sense. And the fact that I was just leaving the country was already giving her a lot of heart palpitations, because it's just like, why? What if we get trafficked? Whatever. And she, at some point, I'm so lucky that when I asked for the passport, she only asked the questions after, because I know my mother, if she doesn't understand something, she could have hid my passport and said, I can't find it.
Wait, what do you mean? Why does your mom have your passport?
No, I left it home. I traveled years ago, so I never thought I'd need my passport. So, Like, yeah, it was at home. I didn't think I'd need it until I needed it, you know? So yeah, for me, yeah, like I still had, because it didn't make sense to say, Mama, we're going to see Nasty C perform. Why?
Yeah.
Why all the way in Zim? Is it safe? My mom does not know Zim. So some of her concerns are very valid, but I try to also protect her as a parent to say, Skawara, babe, don't worry. I'm going with these people. I told her, like, I showed her, these are the people I'm leaving with. It's a group of us. We're going to be safe. I'm not alone. Because also it would freak her more out.
Just
if I'm
giving her
alone.
that
You're
assurance
alone,
to
yeah.
Right.
say
I'll
that.
try, although she'll never be 100, but I try.
No, I get you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you mentioned something that I actually wanted to talk about, which is prioritizing pleasure, right? We were not necessarily taught as ladies to prioritize our own pleasure and rather to just make sure the man is satisfied. When when did you first realize that sexual confidence isn't the same as sexual experience? So basically, how confident you are in with yourself, your sexuality, how you are even when you are having the sex or when you like, with regard compared to the experience itself. Did you now do you now know that okay, it's all about me and the person, or how do you navigate your sexual experience and your sexual confidence? Did they come together at the same time, or is it something that was you discovered in future that hey, actually I need to also be to have pleasure in this thing. This is not only about the man.
I'm not gonna answer, but I just wanna say something. Well, I will answer, just not now. I like, there's something you said. I think you said it by mistake because that was not your point, but I love it. To realize that my confidence, my strength as a woman is not the same as my confidence in sex, my sex experiences. Like that sexual confidence is not the same as your confidence as a person. And you learn that through time because I had to realize, actually, I have body dysmorphia, number one. So I don't like any man seeing me naked. And maybe, I don't think there's any man that's seen me naked. Even if I've done it, like maybe it's just one that has seen me naked. Why? Because I'm not comfortable in my body. Like I'm still very insecure. Also, I'm diverting, but I just want to say there's something you did show me. I'm sure it's very free. Obviously, like we've already said, she's very free. But to see you naked, that confident, and you also suffer from ingrown hairs, and I suffer from them, and you were just like, "Try me, see." I was like, "You kind of free me." Thank you for that liberation, Mandela. Mandela, I didn't know I needed you. Honestly, for me, Chomi, I won't lie to you. That did a lot for me. Yes. It's just difficult to communicate certain things at a certain time.
Yeah,
you understand?
I get you.
But
I get you.
I was like, bae, like you are confident, this confident in your body, in your skin, and you also suffer from ingrowns. Like we'll talk about the fact that we can't shave. She was like, she doesn't shave because she has ingrowns. I'm like, girl, same. And she was very open about it. She wasn't shy. She wasn't holding back, like hiding her coochie. She's like, I have them and it's natural. It's okay. Like it's not all coochies that are going to look like porn as we go back. Do you understand? And for her to say that for me was so liberating personally, because I was like, oh, so I ain't got snacksy. Oh, so someone else also has this. I thought I was the only one. I thought mine is so ugly. I can't even show it. But to see her walk in so much confidence, and to say it happens. I'm a girl. I experienced this, and it's okay. It doesn't make me snacks. Doesn't make me anything. The way you take it on gives me confidence to also take it on.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I appreciate that. Not gonna lie. Like I really,
Shout
I was like,
out. I didn't even,
Like
that's what she said. I'm just a free person. I didn't even think about it like
no, I actually
that
realized
deeply,
also like in thingy, we were all getting naked because we were in the same house except Melita.
yeah.
Except
yeah. I remember.
Yeah.
Even with the shower, she was closing the
Closing
shower
the
door.
doors.
We were showering with the
showering,
doors
yeah.
open and everything. And I did realize that. And babe, you're so beautiful, bro. You got a gorgeous body.
thing,
And she got a fatty.
That's the thing.
Nolita
yeah.
got the fatty.
That thing.
Yo, she got that fatty.
Jesus'
Nolita.
Yeah, so like exactly what you just mentioned. Like I love that you said being confident as a person is not so correlated with your sexual confidence, and I absolutely love that. And that is basically my question.
So you
Like
being confident that just me being confident in being myself could be different to me being confident in bed.
Sexually, yes.
In bed, like having sex and
or
everything.
your body just,
or even
you know,
talking
stuff,
about
talking
it,
about it.
being free in it, understanding sex, prioritizing yourself, just being free in the space. Like, for example, I'm very confident. I'm a very confident person. But in, like, it's not to say I'm not confident in bed while we're doing the deed, but I have a lot of T's and C's that are unnecessary because I have insecurities.
Yeah, I remember
I
when
have
you said
problems.
it has to be lights off.
Yes.
Lights off.
You know,
Yeah.
so
So I'm like, when did you, or was it always there? Because for Nolita, we just got her answer. But for you, was it always there, or?
I think it's just always been there for me. Like, I've just always been, I think it also goes to your personality type. And for me, my personality type, as you guys said, is just very free and open. And I think I'm very just confident in myself, in my body, in understanding myself. But I think that's just always been the case. I can't even
Pinpoint.
pinpoint from when it began or anything like that. I grew up with my dad telling me I'm beautiful every day, you
That's
know, and I grew up
amazing.
with
That's
my brother
amazing.
telling me I'm a beautiful girl, you know, and everybody else giving me those compliments. So for me, it was just always like, okay, I know I'm kind of pretty.
I believe you.
You know what I mean? I believe you. I see you. You know, and like I just grew up in that environment, so it also allowed me to just be free in myself and be confident in myself as a person. And I think translating that to sex, when I was having sex, it was with people who were also very encouraging. People who were
that's important.
Do you get what I mean?
That's
People who were
beautiful.
also very loving to me as a person and my body and me. Like they loved me, you know what I mean? And every part of me, kissing all parts of me and, you know, encouraging me in that way. So it helped
Really
build
built
that
onto the
confidence when it comes to sex as well because of the partners that I was with or my previous partners. So yeah, like that's
amazing.
Yeah, that's how it's been.
I want to just ask, like, what she asked about, like, self-pleasure. Now that you are in this place, which I love, I love the environment that you grew up in, and it just goes to show, like, it matters what happens when you grow up. It matters your relationships because it builds your confidence. Sometimes you're not aware, but then we can see that you're actually confident, and you don't think it's confidence because it's normal to you.
Yeah, it's
right?
just a norm.
Yes, but for us, we can see good to know, babes. Like Sinabanye, we struggled, you know, and due to various reasons that we'd have to shoot till next week if we got into everything. But it's beautiful to have had that environment that protected you, that validated you so much that you couldn't believe anything outside of what you were told. Like, I can't believe, you can't tell me I'm ugly. My dad already told me I'm pretty so many times. Like, una manga.
You're lying to me.
So for me, I want to ask about just pleasure. Like right now at the place that you're at, and Babi, you as well, right now at the place that you're at with maturity, with life, with growth, do you feel like you understand your body as a woman? And do you feel like you understand what pleasure, sexual pleasure is to you?
Oh, I definitely do understand. I think because let me try and think. I started having sex maybe around 17, 18, around there. That's when I first had my first sexual experience and everything. And that's when I started like playing around with myself also. Like I'd figure myself out. I used to, you know, self-pleasure sometimes, watch videos and do all of those things. But because I was also just navigating my body, like I wanted to understand, like, I mean, I feel these feelings in me, like, and I want to
Explore that.
exactly. And yeah, like, I think, yeah, man.
That's also very beautiful. I think to allow for you to have allowed yourself to explore, like that is also very beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, do you think like pleasure is a priority for you? Can you prioritize it? Can you put yourself first in sexual encounters to say this is what I want, and I need to make sure I get there?
I mean, yeah, guys, I have to get there. Like, it's not fair. Why must you only be the one that comes and then I don't come?
And
That's not fair, bro. Let me also get there. And I feel like you're so right, dude. Like, in a lot of cases, like, okay, from stories that I've also heard and also experiences that I've had with myself, like, it's like, yo, I'm just here, and then like you came, you fine, but then what about me? You know, like I didn't reach my climax. and it's not fair. You know what I mean? So I think it's also just about like communicating that with your partner and having that thing to say, okay, this is what really turns me on. This is what really gets me there. So let's try this. Let's explore this. This is what, but also getting to that point as a woman and understanding that about yourself. What actually turns you on? What actually gets you to that point is something that as a woman you have to explore and navigate and actually go through and to understand that about yourself so that you can communicate that to your partner in the first place. So that's something that you actually have to take it upon yourself to actually navigate and understand, okay, I like being touched in this way. Or for me to get into the mood, we have to set it up like this. Like I like it. Like you want it dark. That's your comfort space. That's what makes you feel comfortable enough to be able to open up yourself sexually like that. So yeah, it is.
I think for me, just like you, one thing about me, confidence has never been a problem when it comes to the way that I look. But the way that I think, though, the way that I think towards stuff is the one that was, so the only thing, I actually even said this to my best friend, I'm like, I think the one thing that had kept me going for so long is the fact that I know, and nobody will tell me otherwise, that I am beautiful, I am smart, I am this, I am that. So I'm very confident. However, sexually, I think I'm one of the people that used to prioritize him having a moment, him coming, him just having a great time. And I think I translated that into, oh, I did a good job. Oh, I am good. Oh. Until I actually started saying, hey, actually, people have been talking about reaching the climax as a woman. And I don't know if I have. I can't even say that I have. I don't know. Because all I know is this man has been getting it. Sex, okay, it's great, but I have not the excitement that people have. I don't have it. Why is that? And that is when I started exploring myself. I told you guys, the toys. I got them myself. I started, okay.
This is how my body is responding.
This is how my body is responding. This is what I like. And because of the confidence that I also have when it comes to speaking to people, that's when, because I can't blame the men for not satisfying me when I'm not communicating.
Right.
Communicating what I want or how I like stuff, right? So as soon as I got to figure myself out, that's when I started, communicating something. Hey, let's do it like this. I like it like this. Let's explore this. No, I can't do this. Oh, we want to try something new? Let's try it, but we're gonna do it on my pace. You understand? So as of this moment, sex is about me. It's about me.
That's beautiful.
That is you owning it.
Yeah, it's not
that
about
is so
like
beautiful.
Make sex about you, I make sex about me, and then we come together and then
meet each other's
we meet
goals.
each other's. You understand?
And
So
that is so interesting because you're saying that in the beginning it was about him.
I feel like I'm still there and I hate it.
Really, friend. It's also about you. This is like you're also in it in that moment. And funny enough, studies actually suggest that only about 60% of women experience an orgasm in their lifetime.
that is
If it wasn't for being a DJ,
that is actually quite
like
sad.
in their lifetime, and only around 40% of women climax consistently. So every time that they do have sex, they climax. So that's only 30 to 40% of women in the world.
And that's
low, dude.
yeah.
That is so low.
That is very low,
women,
guys.
we have the most numbers. We are a lot compared to men. But those percentages
Those make no sense. Men, you climax all the time.
You know
you
what?
just wanna bust.
Like-
and when you bust, you happy.
I feel like I want to get into it just because I feel like I'm part of the people. I can't say who I was conditioned by, but I was also conditioned to, did he come? If he came, it's
We're
shy.
good.
I was
Where
also,
does this thing
I
stem
don't
from,
know,
guys?
but like, I feel like, I won't lie, I do feel like to a certain extent, I still do feel like that. Because also for me, I don't know what, maybe I have problems, but like sex is always very painful for me. Also, I think I don't have sex regularly enough. Like it's always like once in 1 month or 2 or 3 months. So it's very painful for me. And when we're doing it, it's going to be difficult for me to try find pleasure when I'm in pain. So I just want you to finish and then we're done. And I'm like,
are you
thank
happy?
God.
I look at you,
Yes.
observe. Are you happy? Okay.
Yes, as long as you came, I know the
So
act is
have you
over.
ever had like a positive sexual experience where you felt like
Yes.
You.
I think it's with just like, honestly, yeah, I can't obviously say who it's with, but I have had liberating sexual experiences where I felt like I was allowed to feel and I was allowed to go on and to take time to get there. You know, because
It
sometimes you
wasn't
feel like you're
rushed.
wasting time.
Exactly.
Yes, because you know how guys are fast.
Also, I feel like I don't know if maybe men understand that, dude, it takes time for us to
Chomi.
get there. It's
Chomi,
not
do
as
men
simple
understand
as you
anything?
going pa 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 and then you are
Do
good.
men
like,
even
and then
understand
now-
anything? That's
Dude,
another
like,
thing.
For
Like,
us, it's a
actually, though-
different story. Like it takes time. Like for me, it's even actually worse. It takes from in the morning when I wake up.
yes.
You must be like, hey baby, hi
Get me into
beautiful.
that
You know what I
mood.
mean? Like, hi
so
beautiful.
beautiful.
You look
Would
so
you like
beautiful
something?
today. Let's have some breakfast. Let me make you some breakfast. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
but
Like you're
by the
so
time
doing
we
it.
get into
By
it,
the time we get into
you
bed,
cooked me already.
You cooked me from the morning.
Yeah.
Do you get what I
Yeah.
mean? And then even when we're there in bed, it's not just about we kiss 2 times and then you
And then
already
you
want to
go.
jam it in. Bro, come on. Like it's a you know,
process,
it's a
man.
process. Let's get into it. I always say like we should start off very slow. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Get into
Yes.
it. You know what I mean? Like
Rush. Skatata.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
why are you in such a hurry? You know what I mean? And then at the end it can start to get maybe
Yeah, I can get it.
Yeah, I can get a little bit rapey. At the end.
Wild. Let's just say wild.
As
Okay,
That
I'm
word.
sorry.
Like,
Okay, assaulty.
Guys are
Assaulty or like very aggressive, like you know, at the end though. You know what I mean?
Don't
At
use
the
those
end.
other words,
I'm sorry.
please,
I
guys.
didn't mean to
Okay.
use rapey.
Yeah,
okay?
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Oh,
You know
you
what?
said
You're
assaulty.
right. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was the.
No, but that's
Yeah,
true.
man.
That's
But
true.
you get what I mean, though.
I'm a
Yeah.
big foreplay person.
Yeah,
like, let's
fore-
get there.
You know
Let
what,
us-
guys? Because we're wrapping it up, I feel like this is girl culture, yes, but we also have to address men. Like, I think a lot of men, old and young, are not educated enough on sex and women's bodies. So when you get there, you do exactly what she did. You kiss me twice, you put it in, you come, it's finished. And I don't know what in your head tells you that you did a good job. I don't know what in your head tells you to not prioritize women's satisfaction. I don't know if it's patriarchy that we suffered from so much so that you guys don't care about women's pleasure. In your mind, women are not supposed to have to enjoy, because remember, sex is a two-way thing, yes, but you also have to want to make me happy. Do you understand? You
not
have
just
to
about your
yes.
pleasure.
Like I feel like,
But that's why we must also have sex with people. We must love each other. We have sex with somebody who loves you.
Nah, but-
don't
Shami can love you and still not make you
guys.
come.
What I'm saying is, as somebody who has been with both younger and older, I will say the younger generation, the people of today, they are trying compared to a
Yeah.
man that will just come
Yeah.
and think sex is about them, because they still have that mentality
Yeah.
that, hey, we're having sex and you are satisfying me. But I promise
Today,
you,
I
James, from
think it's
today, they
different.
actually
Like
wanna
even with my
satisfy you.
experiences, like
They
it's-
wanna
they
satisfy
actually will
you.
say, "Yo,
Are
can
you
I
good?
can
Are
I please
you-
go down on you?"
Can I?
They even
Did you
ask me, and I'm like,
come?
"Did you? Are you
You know?
okay? Are you like?"
So,
and I'm like,
yeah.
"Okay, like."
I'll
That's
say
good.
I'm gonna
like,
give them credit, the
Yeah.
boys of today. Not
I won't
Of
lie. I
today,
think our
yeah.
experiences are different. I'm not. Yes, they like. I can agree with that. Just because I feel like the person that I had the best sexual experiences with, okay, let me say not like the most liberating for me. It was someone young.
Someone
you know,
young.
so it makes sense. But also, I just feel like a lot of men need to get educated on it. Ask your girl, how do you like it? Do you like it like this? Am I going too fast? Am I going too slow?
Ask exactly
that.
communication.
Open that platform.
Yeah.
Again, you are the one that is giving me pleasure. So you need to ask me, okay, how are you feeling? Am I doing it good? Am I doing it bad? Because I don't want to lie, like this topic depresses me. Yo.
also men who don't want to be told when we're having, like, what do you
Exactly.
mean?
Why don't you
Like,
want me to teach
you know,
you my
someone who
body?
gets mad.
I'm not
like,
the
no, so
same
you're saying
as
I can't do it.
Exactly.
So you're saying I can't do it. So you're saying you've had better. No, I'm telling you how I like it, and you are not trying to hear me out. You're actually just reacting. Like I'm saying, no, you're not doing it. You're not doing it the way that I like. I'm not
way
saying you're
that
not doing
I
it
like
right.
it.
No.
It's
But
the
you're not
way
doing
that
it the way
I
that
like
I
it.
like it.
And I think if we can understand that and navigate that in relationships when you're with your partner and having those conversations to say, okay, dude, maybe in your previous relationships going very fast when you're like this. It was
fast.
nice for her, but for me, no, it's different. You need to go slower. You need to, you know,
Fast.
or
Like,
if
yeah.
the opposite, vice versa. Maybe I
like
don't
it
like I
fast.
like it fast. I want you
Yeah.
to, you know, get me there. Like it's really just about conversating about it, having a conversation about it, and just having that open space in your relationship with your partner to say, babe, I kind of like it like this more than this. You know what I mean? So yeah, like I think that's also something that's very important.
One last thing that we have to address in the society, I know that we were going to get a lot of controversy for having this conversation because I don't know who said women are not allowed to talk about sex. I don't know who said women are not allowed to have pleasure. We are still very young. So it's good that we are having these conversations to educate each other and to learn from you guys what we should do, right? But I don't like the slut shaming that a lot of South African men do just because you want to talk about how, like there's a TikToker, I actually saw her 2 days ago in person, but she talks a lot about sex and like sexual liberations, like girls, you must do this, girls, and some people will slut shame you. Like it's like you have no value just because you as a woman are speaking about sex openly. Like it's supposed, like as a woman, don't speak about it. You must do it, but don't speak about it because you're not supposed to talk about it openly. So
there's
your
so
pleasure,
much shame
Yes.
around it when it
Also,
comes
the
to us
yes.
as
of
women.
these people saying, I've seen this a lot in the comments. You guys are so young. You should be focusing on.
Oh yeah, every
What do you
time
guys
when we
mean?
talk
When
about
we talk about
men or
men,
relationships or sex or
it's like
money,
you guys are so young.
You guys are so young. Why are you guys not educating people on other things? Actually, watch our episodes. We actually
Yes.
have so many
Yes.
different topics. Literally last week we were talking about finances, being financially stable as a woman and as a girl child and everything. Like we have different broad conversations.
And we are at the age of talking about all of that.
When
We're
are
at
we
the
supposed?
age
We're
of
in our
experiencing
20s.
it.
We're in our 20s.
When
When are we
someone is
supposed
30,
to be
they
talking?
say to them, "You're too old." And when
and
you're like
why
in your
didn't you know?
20s,
But who was going to tell them?
Who was gonna
Because
tell
you
them
guys
that?
are shunning us for asking the questions.
And having the conversations.
Like,
we're not too young to be having conversations.
Yes.
We're actually
Literally,
the right age.
we are
to
at
be-
that right age. That's the thing. And for people, like, guys, even if for my 16-year-old girl child who is watching this right now, they are going to be able to take insight from this
Yes,
conversation
friend.
to also be
Yes.
able to reflect back on themselves to say, oh, I remember when Nolita was saying, ish, this,
Also,
when
with
she
the
was
way that we
insecure.
are also conversating, I love that. It's so liberating to see that we are able to even talk about it without even shaming ourselves or even holding back to an extent. Because
Yes.
I know that you guys are my friends, and it's okay for us to actually share experiences. I just learned something from you. I just learned something from you. So for you to come here and say you're too young, you shouldn't be talking about this. You're supposed to be
crazy.
That is just mad. That's mad
crazy
business.
business. But yeah,
But
man.
anyway, guys, this was an amazing episode. This is the first time we actually dove into like the most
Yeah.
so hey, it was an amazing episode and we love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as you can see, now we're back and we're gonna keep on going. We're gonna try and drop weekly now. So hey, stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
And
Please
this
stay
is it for
tuned.
Girl Culture.
Bye guys. Mwah.